There was a time that we sat right where you're sitting, and guys came back and talked about coming to the. There was a time that we sat right where you're sitting, and guys.
Ooh, let's get in here, man. Y'all come on, hit the like button for me, share for me.
Guys came back and talked about it.
The like button for me, share for me, man. About to talk about everything from ball to Bitcoin.
We sat right where you're sitting, and guys came back and talked about coming to the University of Miami. So we get that opportunity to come back and give. There's nothing greater than that. Football is a unique game, different than all other sports, because you see individual, isolated success in other sports. You can't have individual, isolated success in this game. Everything is connected. You play well. You do great things. You accomplish great things. Nothing great is given. And I know we live in an Instagram world, but in this game, you can't have instant success without work. This is the battleground. And if you battle right on the battleground, you can play great on the playground. That's game day. Let's play great. These dudes right here, we bust butt on game day. That's the playground. We did it because we battled on the battleground. Let's get ready to do a little battling today on the battleground so we can know when it's time how to win on the playground.
Yo.
Stay up.
Yo, what's going on, man? What's good? Y'all want to hear from your daddy?
Our football alumni get up there. I mean, that's what makes this place different. And when I think of the experience that we can provide for the campers that we have here, shoot, I mean, our coaching staff. I mean, I've got guys on our coaching staff that they haven't even experienced this. And you really can't get the full experience of what the University of Miami means without having those people in the building. So, it's just another sign of things getting back more to normal post-COVID. And this has been already an amazing night.
What were the looks you were seeing on some of those kids' faces?
It's just remarkable, and they're hanging on every word, which is great, as they should. And then we broke up in individual groups where the alumni, speak to their position group. And you're talking about a group that's been not just.
Earn your degree in less than 12 months for under $11,000.
What's going on, man? What's going on, bro? What's going on, man? Gotta make sure you hit the like button and share, man. I'm about to talk about ball and Bitcoin. Had somebody ask me, man, somebody said, oh man, I already got a Bitcoin account, man. I thought you knew something I didn't know. I'm like, man, okay, all right, whatever, man, all right. Yeah, I mean, we know a lot with the team that we got. Yeah, it's about more than Bitcoin when it comes to the investing stuff. You see that Michael Irvin video, man. Listen, man, that video was fine. But I was there. It was an electric night. It was, and you could. And that goes for everybody. That goes for the current team. The current team, they were there doing their thing. That goes for the leg came back. It all went together, bro. And surprisingly, from knowing how COVID has been and everything, it was a free for all. Like nobody was afraid. Everybody was around amongst each other, man. And I don't know, man. I hope everybody be all right, okay after it. But it was a great night, dog. It was. If y'all start speaking of the stock market, if y'all want to get involved there, they're scrolling at the bottom 786-405-9499. If y'all want to get involved, make sure you hit the like button and share for us, man. What you say, Boston? You say you heard we got some recruits coming. After that, bro. After that, yeah. That's all I can say. After that, I'm sure there's a couple coming. Probably a couple we didn't think was coming. Earl Little worked out. I got word on that he worked out. Marvin Jones Jr. They say he had a nice time. You had to have fun out there. The current players made it fun. It's just like interacting with your boys. So you got Jalen Phillips, who just got millions of dollars with a diamond necklace on, who's standing next to Nesta, and they're just I mean, and they're coaching kids, and they in awe of some of the moves that the kids are doing. It's a definitely unique atmosphere. I don't know if you get that anywhere else. I mean, I haven't been everywhere, but I'm not sure you get that everywhere else. You can create that everywhere else. I don't think so. Let's see. Let's check out my live video.
So when I first started online, I struggled to even get 2 clients a month. But then I discovered a little secret.
One second, let me pull this in here.
Right where you're sitting, guys, hanging back.
Let's see. That's the crib, South Florida. If you never met the crib before. Let's see if I can point out a couple people in here. I don't know if you guys really caught. That's your leader, y'all Phyllis leader, Manny over there. No, nobody. I haven't had nobody decommit. It's a lot of talk going on. You talking about your boy, Quan Lee. I spoke with him. He said he good, but no, I don't think anybody is decommitted. It's just a lot of talking going on. All the schools want Jones Jr. at defensive end. Yeah, I mean, because that's what he plays. I don't think he plays linebacker. His dad was a linebacker. There's Njoku. And this guy right here, this is the guy who we were saying that we didn't know yesterday. Mala. But I kind of remember him now. You know what I'm saying? I remember him being this big, huge dude that we used to try to get in the game. I kind of sort of remember him. That's a coach and a guy from Bishop Gorman. His son was there. His son is a linebacker for Bishop Gorman. Yeah, I kind of spoke on the Quan Lee thing on our next Caneville show. We're probably gonna put it out tomorrow. After the show over, Jacory Harris Part 3 drops. Another banger. I can't lie. It is. It's a good one. So that's after the show. He talking about playing against Central this year. Who else I see? That's y'all fearless leader, Manny. That's the guy from Inside the U. Oh, this is X having his conversation. So listen, this happened this morning. I want to tell you what y'all think about this. What do y'all feel about this? Luther Campbell tweeted, "Only one college football camp I went to where I didn't have a talk with the head coach. Take a guess." Luther Campbell tweeted that. How y'all feel about that? Only one college football camp I went to where I didn't have a talk with the head coach. Take a guess. Oh, you just said what's up with Luke Badge and the coaching staff. You see, okay, so how y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about that? I know it's a little delay. Luke been on that for a while, nothing new. Does he have influence in the community? If not, who is he? Who is he to talk to? Luke is he just said he's a head coach, Boston, and of course he has influence. He's Luther Campbell. I mean, but he's a head coach of Miami Edison football team. Luke and his feelings. Luke always got influence in the community. Right. Boston, where you from? Boston, do you live in Miami? How do y'all feel about them comments, dog? Yeah, he has influence. He definitely has that. How do y'all feel about those comments, dog? I would love to know. Oh, you from Opelika? Luke is my little sister's godparent. Oh, I'm from Opelika too, dog. He should just call Manny directly, clear the air instead of always just getting on Twitter. I mean, look, not the only coach who has voiced the displeasure. So yeah, I mean, Cal, you look at things. Cal, you look at things like yeah, Cal, you look at things kind of from both sides. You don't always look at it through your fan eyes. I'm sure hundreds of camps are hurrying to ask for Luke's attendance. Luke always got influence in the community. I mean, look, a coach who was voice displeasure. Right. That's all about Luke was at Jackson coaching defense. No, Luke is the head coach of Miami Edison. He has D1 kids on his team. He had a few last year too. I mean, but he's Luke the Campbell. I mean, he always has influence in politics. Yeah, he is influencing a lot of things. Instead of always getting on Twitter, can't talk to everybody and Luke history with the Canes and the NCAA not the best. Okay. Okay, so when it comes to Luke, right? This is what I've learned about Luke. Luke has said things about Footballville, but I don't think, you know what I look at it like? I look at it like Luke says, I don't know if he does it on purpose. I don't know if it's a game, but he'll say what a lot of people will think, and he'll say it out loud and stand on it. And it makes people uncomfortable a lot of times. I remember one time I said, I was saying something like when Northwestern got in trouble that time for practicing too early. And I was like, it's Miami Northwestern, bro. They won state champions. Of course somebody's going to report them. It's not Miami Edison. And and they took it as if I was saying Miami Edison was practicing early. Somebody took it back to Luke, and Luke said something on his Instagram about football. He could have just picked up the phone and called me. He could have called me. You know, I ain't never mean him no harm. I mean, he's a goddamn childhood hero. I looked up to him. I like, you know what I'm saying? But I realized that it's just talk. Every time he see me, man, he say he watch all my videos. He say, you know what I'm saying? He always talking about Footballville. It's just. I think it's just talk, like Jim Cornette, like Jimmy the Hart, like wrestling, like, well, you know, Mean Gene, well, Friday night it's gonna be me and Flair. I think it's just chatter. I think it's just talk, but he says things, and it seems as if he's saying it. You put it out there. Sometimes when you rub somebody wrong, it makes them motions and make them move. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to make people move. But this is how I feel about what he said. When somebody says something about the program, fans, y'all jump up and y'all protect the shield. Straight up. Y'all protect the shield because that's y'all team. Don't be talking about my team. Sometimes y'all don't even think about like the logic in what's being said. Y'all just protect the team. Man, why he talking bad about the team in the media? That's going to be bad for recruiting. My question is, think about what he said. Is it true? Like, slow down and just think about that. Like, is it true? When you go to Florida State, do you talk to Jimbo? When you go to, I don't know any other coaches. When you go to Clemson, do you talk to Dabo? Is it true? Now, Paradise Camp is like a regular camp. You know what I'm saying? Like, Paradise Camp is like a damn party. All they needed to do was add the cocktails and the ribs. But is it true? You would think that if high school coaches come to your house, Manny would talk to every last one of them or shake their hands. Because you never know who that high school coach may have in a month. You never know. So when you put your feelings to the side and your fandom to the side, if what he's saying is true, then it's like, yeah, how like how could that happen? Because you brought your kids here to the camp. You know what I'm saying? So he know you're there. Is it a lot going on at Paradise Camp? Hell yeah. Was it a lot going on the other night? Yep. And I can see how Manny could have got caught up talking to Adrian James and Calais Campbell. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there was a lot going on. I see how he could have got caught up. But yeah, you got to put your fandom to the side sometimes. Arch Manning, nephew of Peyton Manning, talked to the whole staff, Alabama and Nick Saban. Right. So no, that's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is I think sometimes as fans, y'all jump and y'all protect the shield. Y'all protect y'all. Nah, man, I'm talking about my squad. You know what I'm saying? And y'all jump right to that. But it's like, yeah, Luke ain't crazy. He don't have a filter. He says anything. He says anything out of his mouth. He ain't crazy, yo. Supposed to come to the show soon. Just gonna say soon. And we're gonna ask him. We're gonna ask him about a lot of stuff. We're gonna ask him about a lot of stuff. Y'all got any questions for him? What y'all want to ask him? I'm reading these comments. These comments is crazy. Like they're talking to somebody said you aren't seen as an ally anymore. Unfortunately, sad you brought that on yourself though, whoever's saying that, like he's not seen like an ally. He brought his kids to the camp. He's a head football coach. He better be an ally. Like I just think people are uninformed sometimes. I think they're uninformed and they're just talking. Well, you know, Mean Gene, like that. They just talking like that. That's what I think. So what else we got going on, man? Luther Campbell. Let's see. So yeah, Luke back this old thing. Let me say, Arch Manning nephew. My dad delayed for Two Live. My dad DJ for Two Live Crew, but I was an arm baby. Last I saw him, my wife was a kid. Last I saw him, my wife was at kid at funeral. Man, I really like hooked on phonics, man. Dang, the cat. No, wait. The cat jumped over. Y'all remember that in school, fool. Your dad. What was your dad name, bro? What was your dad DJ? What was his group name? What else we got going on? Oh, we got old Jacory Harris going on today. That drop. They're gonna drop that right after this. So it's gonna send you right from here to there. And you can ready. If you want to be a member, hit the join button in the description. The members are already seeing it, but it's there for them to see. I mean, a lot of times, a lot of the members don't know where to go, and I say it all the time, and they don't know where to go. They don't know where to find it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. My drive. Let's see. Share with me. Romello Benson look like he put on a little weight too, man. Look like them weights doing a little something for him. Romello need it, dog. Romello need it.
I bet.
was looking at the old tape, Central versus Northwestern 1990s. Where you saw that at? Central versus Northwestern 1990. Where you caught that at, boy? Coach Hayes calling me. Yeah, I've been on for a second now. For a little bit. Caddy D. Well, that's one of them 80s DJ names for real, boy. That damn so is Caddy D. The hell is a Caddy D? So, man, Jacory gonna drop right after this is over.
Been media trained to not say a lot of things, but now I don't even care. Like
I'm
happy to tell stories. Yeah, I'm happy to tell stories about different things. But I remember we was in high school when our coaches left. Billy Rodham came in, and I still believe our coaches were that coaching style with Snipes, Smitty, all those guys. That was our coaches. Those are the ones that's the reason we made it to where we were. But Billy Rodham had a tough job coming in and taking over a group of guys who was like, no, you're not running that.
Right.
Like, Billy came in, I remember he really told me, hey, Jacory, we finna put the wing T in, this, that on offense.
Oh, Billy tried to change it?
Yeah. First of all, they came in trying to run their own offense at first, like, and not take away nothing from them. It's just we had a well-oiled machine. It's like, why are we trying to change this? And it's unfortunate, but our coaches wouldn't have been going if that situation didn't happen.
Right.
So yeah, y'all finna walk into a tough situation where you got a bunch of 17-year-old guys that's like, no, we
ain't doing that.
If we not running what we running, we ain't playing.
Oh, wait a minute. It was a standoff. So yeah,
man, it wasn't really no standoff. It's pretty much we going on the field. Y'all coming with us? Like we finna run this.
Straight up. Sigrid, man. Shout out to Sigrid, man. Appreciate that, bro.
Catch on to it until like halftime. And I'm like, hey, because my receivers was like, hey, man, as soon as we do a signal, they start, hey, you go here, you go there. I think they know our signals.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, I got something for y'all. We're going to do the signal, but y'all do what I say. It's loud in here, so just listen.
Yeah.
But whatever I call is what y'all do. So instead of running 6-piece, I'm like, hey, 50-51, which is all goals.
Yeah.
And we did that one time.
And they ran out.
Boom, got it.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, so that's what it was.
Yeah.
And then that's when we started coming back. We were losing. We ain't scored a touchdown or nothing in the first half.
I remember.
That was perfect.
Yeah.
Do it again.
I got you. That's no problem.
I was hoping you was recording, boo.
No. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is.
All right, man. I'm D. That's X. We here with the man, the myth, the legend, Jacory Harris, man. What's going on, bro?
Not much, man. Happy to be here with you.
Man, we happy to have you here, man. The thing growing, man. That sound like that's the beginning of the interview, don't it? That sound like that's the beginning of the interview, huh? Yeah, the interview be cut up a little bit. Yeah, it be cut up a little bit. What are your thoughts on Earl and Marvin working out? Could they have second thoughts? And can you get X-Man for his thoughts on the camp? My thoughts is, why nobody say anything about Marvin Jones Jr. throwing down to you? That's my thoughts. That's my thoughts. Marvin Jones Jr. had the HD. He had the HD picture throwing down to you. Why nobody say nothing about that? I think you know what's weird? A month ago, X. I haven't even seen Marvin Jones' pictures. A month ago, X was saying that we had a chance to get Earl Little. He was actually saying we're going to get Earl Little. I'm not sure where he got it from. I didn't really ask him. That's X right there. Let's see if he'll come on. Yeah, X was once saying that he thought that we were going to get Earl Little. I'm not sure where he got it from, but Earl Little coming to work out. Yeah, I think it's a big deal. I think things, you could want one thing, you could want something, and then sometimes he said X be drunk sometimes. You crazy. I gotta look at that video. X be drunk on the video. X be just coming in from King of Diamonds, bro. Like straight from King of Diamonds. Be smelling like booty juice and Hennessy, dog. Straight from King of Diamonds. I'd be like, man, put these shades on, man. But yeah, so I'm not sure where you got it from. I mean, like I said, I think sometimes you may want like what you want and what you get. I think that's kids. Recruiting can be kids' first introduction to that in life. Like, yeah, I want to go to Clemson, I want to go to Alabama, but I may have to go to UCF. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So I'm not sure. What's going on with Alabama and what's name. I can only imagine that they want him. They want Earl Little. But I also think, man, listen, I also think Miami always has a chance. I didn't see the dad there. If dad would have been there, I didn't see dad there. If dad would have been there, that would have been kind of different. Because now he's dapping up with his homeboys. He back with his homeboys. You know what I'm saying? and that kind of probably could have had some influence. But I didn't see dad there. Marvin Jones Jr., I think he's going to Florida State. But when it's home, home always has a chance. Always. Home always have a chance. I don't care what anybody says. It's always a fighting chance for the home, especially when you're putting on events like the other night. I mean, that was great. That was awesome. A couple kids got discovered the other night too, bro. Wide receiver out of New Orleans, St. Augustine, New Orleans. I mean, defensive end out of St. Augustine, New Orleans. 6'3" kid. St. Thomas has a young kid we're going to bring on the show, Tim Grady, who's going to start at defensive line. Supposed to be a good one. Yeah, so I think, so what are your thoughts on Earl and Marvin and workout? Could they have second thoughts? X finna come on now. X gonna come on and give y'all his thoughts. But yeah, I think home always has a chance. Now, what's going to make it a little harder with Earl Little is dad has been making the fuss. And you know how we are, men are, and our egos, and yeah, that can be that can get in the way. That could be a problem. Oh boy. X looking all cloudy. One second, let me get him in here. How you feeling? Right there, say, how you feeling about recruiting after Sunday? Feel pretty good. I think they were doing good before then. I think they were doing pretty good before then. Oh, yeah, Yo,
Yo,
you good, bro? Actually, it's my bad. You just look like that because you behind stage. Yeah, so you straight.
oh,
Listen, man. Sigmund want to know your thoughts on Paradise Camp, and I'm gonna let you take the floor, man. What you thought about Paradise Camp?
Man. Paradise Camp was great.
That's his question right there. I'm gonna let you have it, bro, for a second.
What are your thoughts on Earl and Marvin working out? I mean, for them to come down and work out, it's kind of big, you know what I'm saying? Because they're two high priority recruits, like everybody in the country wants. So they didn't have to work out, but they came to work out to compete in front of the coaches. Marvin Jones, man, I don't even know what to say about that guy. That guy just awesome. Like his body, the way he set up, and he turned on the cones, and the same we said with Earl Jr., man. They both just, you see why they everybody want them in the country. But Paradise Camp was a good success once again. Had kids from all over. Had a kid from Vegas. Had kids from Colorado. Had kids from South Carolina. There's kids from all over, man. That came down. So it was good. Most of the kids that we got that's going to commit already had they commit they set. So that's the reason why we didn't see anybody commit right after camp, because like 4 of the kids already had their commitment date set for July.
Right.
We good.
What's up with this guy, man? What is this guy talking about?
What a great day to be a knowing we have the 3rd best recruiting class of the nation. Hey man, it's June, man. Y'all jumping for joy in June. Like sign the season ain't till December, man. You got a whole lot going on, man. But what Florida State doing, they on fire right now. You know what I'm saying? They on fire. They getting them kids to commit. What you're seeing is a lot of kids trying to get their spots in early, because this December gonna be funky. I'm gonna just let everybody know. That portal game gonna be funky, man. So some colleges gonna be like, hey man, we ain't got that spot no more, man, because such and such just transferred. And that's how it's gonna be. So some kids trying to get in early as they can. But Florida State on fire. I mean, ain't nothing we can't say, they on fire right now. So but you want more fire, man. We got some commits like they, you know what I'm saying? July gonna be a big month for you on. You're gonna have about maybe 5. I know 4 for sure, 5 to 6. Probably could pop 2, so we'll see. Who do you feel will have a better recruiting class, FSU or Miami? I mean, if you're saying productivity wise, or if you're just going off of the statistics by the recruiting sites, I still think you want to have a better class either way it go. But the thing with UM is UM probably only going to take 20 players, 20 high school kids, and leave the other 5 for the transfer portal. So, that could say UM will be top 15 because they didn't take 5 extra players. So we have to see how that goes right there. But I think UM might have a better class. Man, there was a big guy out there, man. Jaden Hood, man. He walked by us, man, and everybody's eyes instantly blew up. We were like, man, what NFL team this guy play for?
Hey,
everybody was like, nah.
I know I asked what NFL team he played for.
That guy's in high school. What? High school? Man. They're like a giant out there. But it was great, man. We I took some pictures of Jaden Hood, man. Look how big this dude is, bro. That dude is huge, man. My God, he's huge. and that's just how big he was. Like, man.
Man, listen.
The man stood next to Caladius Campbell, man. If you can make Caladius Campbell look average size, you are huge.
I actually asked X. I was like, X, who he play for in the league? X was like, man, that's a recruit. I said, what?
He every bit of 6'8", 3 something, man.
You ever watch his highlights?
Yeah, I seen his highlights, man. And he could move to be that big. He not like slow and sloppy. You know what I'm saying? He looked like he's a football player.
What position he played?
He played tackle.
He played tackle?
Yeah.
Let me
They
see.
move from left and right.
Where's he from?
Huh?
Where's he from?
He from Tennessee.
Tennessee?
Yeah.
It's another Jaden Hood in West Palm, huh?
Oh, no, yeah, I think so. I heard something
Yeah.
like that.
Let me see.
Yeah, man. Then they had a kid named DJ Hicks from Texas. He a 2023 kid. Another defensive lineman that looked amazing out there. His body, you could tell the difference from the out of town kids because their body look like they football players. You know what I'm saying? Like they feed them right.
Right.
Feeding their kids the right stuff, man, to get big. Because he's a 23 kid, and his body just looked like he just was ready for college already. So.
Right.
But yeah, the camp was always a success. The only thing I didn't like about the camp was we didn't see any South Florida quarterbacks out there working out or even at the camp. When they was doing the 7-on-7 drills or the 1-on-1 drills, the quarterback play was kind of bad. So, I mean, but that's not. I'm not gonna. You can't get mad about that because we got our quarterback commit already. So,
right. His name. You know what? We getting mixed up. Jaden Hood is the linebacker from St. Thomas. His name is Jacob Hood.
Jacob Hood, my bad. Yeah, Jacob Hood.
Yeah, his name is Jacob Hood.
Is the one came from St.
Right,
Thomas.
Jaden Hood is the linebacker from St. Thomas. Right.
They went to Michigan, yeah. So Jacob Hood, my bad. Jacob Hood, yeah, he's a big beast.
Man, that was unreal, man.
Yeah, man, it was great seeing a lot of the former Kings out there, man. And the crazy thing is, once they started talking, and some of them started mentioning first round draft pick, and then EJ got it. And EJ just made it look like fourth overall pick.
He said the highest paid player ever.
Highest paid player in position. Hall of Fame. What did he say? What number it was? 360 something?
366 or 336. This is Jaden Hood film.
Jacob Hood.
Jacob Hood.
So now they got to play in the right tackle spot, yeah.
I don't know if you can see how big he is from this long shot. This man is huge, man.
Huge, man. Real big.
Man, look like Juggernaut.
Yeah, man. He big, man. He get his hands on you, it might be over.
They say he's 6'8".
Yeah, 6'8". Somebody listed him at 6'9". I was like, nah, I don't think he that big, but he big.
He like Miami?
Yeah. Hearing this it's going to probably be between UM and Georgia. So, and I don't think he that high on Georgia board. So that's a good sign for UM.
You said you don't think he that high on Georgia board?
Yeah, no, he's not like the top priority at tackle for Georgia. So that's pretty good for UM. Georgia gonna go get who they want to get. They gonna go get the top 5 stars all over. So. Yeah. Y'all got any more questions? Let me see. I can't see all the rest of them, but Yeah, the count was good. It did rain. I don't know why they even went outside. I mean, well, before it started raining, outside was beautiful, and then I seen the rain coming, so I'm like, man, let me cover myself up. So I walked back to the IPF, and then I see everybody running in. I'm like, yep, y'all should. Well, if y'all were paying attention to me, y'all came in there with me, but they didn't. So. But how do you feel about Inniss? Oh man, Oklahoma, Bama, Oklahoma battle, that's gonna be the battle between them three. I think he loves Oklahoma a lot. Bama, what's not to say. Just gotta prove that they could win on the field and get players drafted. You got two teams that could get players drafted and they win it on the field. So with them type of kids, man, you got to show up with your actions. You can't just be because you from down here.
Brandon Inniss is one of those kids that even when he chose his high school, he chose new school because they had the quarterback.
Yeah,
like he's going to strategically choose where he's going, and where it can completely benefit him. I mean, a lot of kids don't really pick like that. A lot of kids pick it like, look how big this. Look how he made Jalen Phillips look.
Yeah.
A lot of kids, kind of pick off of different things, different reasons they like this school. But he's going to go where he feels like, oh, listen, man, they're throwing the ball over here, and I will get the ball. We throwing the ball too. I mean, it's the impression that Miami make on him.
Yeah.
It's the quarterback that we have in place when it's time for him to go. I always tell people, look at the high school some of these kids pick. Look at the high school Shamar Stewart. Look at the youth football team Shamar Stewart played for. He never played for like a winning team per se, right? Or a popular team. That means I think he will pick college the same way.
Yeah. I'm thinking the same thing with him. Yeah, I agree with the Inniss thing. He's gonna definitely go to a team that's gonna throw the ball. And if he could get especially good quarterback to follow him too, that's a plus with that. But yeah, like I say, it's Oklahoma, Bama, that's gonna be the battle.
Hey, how you doing?
Three.
Right.
Hey, did you
So,
bring I see 2 light bills on here.
But yeah, Shamar Stewart, he was out there. He didn't work out, but Shamar stood next to Jaden Phillips, and I was like, man, Shamar about as big as Phillips already, man. Right. Shamar was looking like a big giant. I'm like, man.
Kevin, man, shout out for the $5, bro. Appreciate you. Here, Kevin said,
who was the undercover gym at the camp?
Yeah.
It was a receiver from New York that was like 6'5".
Really?
He made a big catch in the end zone, and the holes, everybody just erupted, and he was making some good catches, but I guess it's like I don't know if they recruiting him as to be like a tight end or H-back or something, because he big, tall, 6'5", look like he about 220.
And boy from New York.
Yeah, them the type of kids that they recruiting at tight end now. The big guys who could play basketball and they can run. They ain't really recruiting blocking tight ends like that no more, which is crazy. But
what you call them? They ain't recruiting what?
Blocking tight ends. I mean, I wouldn't say blocking tight ends. You say your traditional tight ends.
Right.
The tight ends who could block and catch instead of now we just getting guys who can just catch. And blocking is kind of obsolete to them right now, but
Julian Armello. Somebody said, was Julian Armello there?
No, Julian Armello was not there. He came already, and I didn't expect a lot of the 22 kids to come there anyway, because yesterday was the last day for the dead period, so I thought a lot of them would be out of town trying to catch any college that they can. Miami is home for them. Like, they could go to Miami anytime. Like, when the season starts, you're going to start seeing them kids at the game every week. You're going to be like, oh, man, they at the game. Okay. That's what they do. So it's like Miami is home for them. How do you think the recruits soaked up the game from the legends? Man, they love it, man. Wesley was talking with Sean Spence and John Beeson. And I told Wesley long before camp, when we did our first interview, I told him, I said, you remind me of John Beeson. I said, man, study John Beeson tape. And you're going to see like how y'all play similar. And he talked to John Beeson. You know, they obviously everybody go crazy when Michael Irvin grabbed the mic. They love it. You know what I'm saying? That's what they say. They say, man, we at UM, it's not but Hall of Famers walking around. Like, not too many schools can say that. So,
you know, it's definitely a unique situation that they can create, dog.
Yeah, definitely unique. Who do you think Miami would get for running back in this class? I don't really know if they're going after a running back. I think they should. I want them to go after what's his name? Patterson, the one from Deerfield.
Oh, Patterson.
Yeah, I want them to go after Patterson, but I don't know, man. It don't look like they're going after anybody right now.
Do they need it?
They not really that like they really not hard for running backs. I mean, obviously they might get one at the end, but I don't know if they. I don't know. I know. I think we're gonna need one because we obviously losing Cam this year, so that leaves us with what? Just 4. That's Chaney, Knighton, Thad, and Cody. Yeah, that leaves us with 4 backs. So definitely gonna need one. You need 5 to 6 running backs because the season goes, man. Them players get nicked up, and Manny feel good about Don Chaney being ready for Alabama game. So we'll see. What's good with Kamari Wilson? I feel real good about Kamari Wilson, man. I think he gonna be like, it's something like how I remember when Avante Williams was. Excuse me, Avante Williams. You know, they had him slated to go to Oregon, Florida, and then in the end he ended up picking UM. And you know, Ed Reed was very instrumental in that one. So I feel the same way with that one. I think we could get him.
Did they Avante Williams committed, right?
Yeah, I remember we was at the meeting.
Yeah, we was at a press conference.
We was at the press conference.
And I was talking to the 24/7 dude. I was talking to the 247 guy, right? And I was like, hey, yeah. Well, I was like, where's Andrew Evans? And he was like, Andrew Evans. What was Avante Williams? What was he from?
He's from like Dayland or something.
Yeah. He was like Andrew Evans is in D-Land, Florida. For the cup. And I was like, Twitter. I already knew what time it was, fool. Like, cause if Andrew Evans was there, then they knew he was going to probably be a Cane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, inside scoop. There it is, right there.
But you don't remember I think you were sitting. You were sitting way. You were sitting in the front. So when I looked at the door, I see Ed Reed walk in. I see Ed Reed smiling, and I'm like, man, okay, what he smiling for? And then to double back, I see Banner just got out the phone and Banner like kind of jumping. Like, something going on, you know what I'm saying? And then that's when I looked and I was like, oh, Vontae Williams committed to UM. Like that's what all the that's what's going on back there.
I think Cooney and DVD had a lot to do with that.
Oh yeah. You know, DVD, man, that's another guy, man. Them kids love DVD. T-Rob. But yeah, man. Somebody asked us, do we got a chance to flip Singletary, like one of the top cornerbacks in the nation?
Right.
I don't know. I mean, he committed to Ohio State. It's rare Ohio State gonna have a player flip from them. It's rare. Do we have a chance? Yes, obviously, because he has a direct connection with T-Rob. They got a good relationship with each other. I mean, I don't even know if I should tell y'all the story or not, but a certain player was on the phone with him while we was out there. So
with Singletary?
With Singletary, with FaceTiming him.
You talking about a Kane player?
Yeah, a Kane player was on a FaceTime with him.
They can talk. They can talk to the kids, can't they?
I have no idea.
Only on official visits?
I don't even know. Like, I don't know how far that rule goes to. I remember it was one time where players.
I bet the people in the comment section know.
I mean, they should know. I mean, but I don't want to be the one to say it. Why is Miami slacking? Because FSU is tearing it up. Yeah, Miami not slacking. We got commits. They just set their own dates. Y'all be wanting people to do it on y'all time. No, they gonna commit on their time. It's not for you, it's for them. Y'all can't be forcing people to commit. Like, why is you slacking? I mean, what's slacking? It's June. Sign a day until December, but I mean, I don't. Is that cornerback Allen McCain? Cornerback Allen. Oh, you mean the one from Louisiana on the bootleggers team? I don't know. He wasn't high on their board. I don't know if he was a cornerback anyway. Yeah, I don't think he's high. Not because we got two corner. We got one already with Rogers. Chris Gray's probably going to be the second one. And they're, they still thinking that Jacoby Spells might be a third, but who knows? That situation don't look too promising.
Why didn't Jacoby come?
I don't know. And that was his perfect time to come. Like, you supposed to come, Jacoby, and race DVD right there. Like, that was the perfect time. You said you wanted to race him.
I'm gonna reach out to him. I think Twan supposed to talk to him today.
Yeah, but and then the other cornerback, Fegans, Traquan Fegans or something like that from Alabama. He's another cornerback who the staff feel real good about. So,
how many cornerbacks they got to take? Eh?
You need to take 100 of them.
What?
I mean, but be realistic. We might lose 4 corners this year.
Darn, and we already was dry.
Yeah. So,
what 4 corners?
You're gonna lose Tyreek Stevenson. You got Al Blades. You got DJ Ivy. That's 3. Corey Couch is going to be a junior. Corey Couch can have an excellent season and leave if he wants to.
Is it 100% we lose Tyreek Stevens? Doesn't he have to get some film?
Man, it's 100% we lose Tyreek Stevens, man.
But okay, so listen, this is what I'm saying. If Tyreek Stevens wanted to go to the NFL right now, right?
Yeah.
Will he get drafted?
Oh, you mean like right now?
Right now, today.
I doubt it. I mean, if they did combines and stuff and pro day, yeah, he'd be drafted. But
you think he'll be drafted with no film?
It won't be high.
You think he'll test out high enough to be drafted with really no film? Because he really didn't play, did he?
He played. He just ain't start. He didn't play at the position he wanted to play. That was the whole problem with him.
So he wanted to be a cornerback.
He wanted to be a cornerback, and they have him playing like the star, safeties, slot. He wanted to be a cornerback. So,
yeah, Eddie, they both playing at the same time, Eddie. As soon as we shut this down in a second, y'all gonna get sent over to the Jacory Harris Part 3. Yeah, man, we on YouTube, dog. Ed's gonna answer a few more questions, and we gonna get out of here, man. Y'all can go watch Jacory Harris Part 3.
At the same time, I don't even know what he talked about the video.
The Jacory Harris video just aired.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We were supposed to get out of here at 5:30, but I'm gonna let you answer a couple more questions. I mean, they got some questions for you.
Oh, okay. Bring them on.
We need Moo. That's the commitment. Do you see the corner Moo play? Yeah, man. Go type in Moo name on Huddle, man. Moo something from Grayson. He could play, dog.
Who's that? Oh, Moo. Yeah.
The kid, the cornerback from Grayson.
What's the chance of flipping Travis Hunter? That ain't, man. Why would you even ask that question? That's a 0% chance.
Tim Hunter, thanks for the $10, doggy.
-% chance, man. Travis Hunter is locked in with FSU.
Is he?
He locked in. Like, ain't nobody.
You can't flip him?
Nobody can flip him. Like, Nick Saban can't do it. We can't. You know we can't do it.
He the one started all the funny picture taking, huh?
Yeah. He started with the legs up on the ground and all that.
What is that about, dog?
I don't know. I guess somebody tried to explain to me about, you know, when the player scores a touchdown and they spin the football on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So the players just jump on the ground and it's like they posing for a picture or something. And it started like that. I guess that's how it started. I don't know. But
what you looking at us on? You on the computer?
No, I'm on my phone.
You on the phone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So if you back up, you will be too close. Cause you real close. It's like you trying to look in your strip a booty hole or something. You close as heck to the camera, fool. Like
I'm on my phone.
Listen, man, y'all got a couple more questions for X, man. We're gonna get up out of here.
Who do I think gonna thanks Benjamin? Who do I think gonna start at the third receiver? Who gonna be the first two is Harley and Rambo, and I guess you could throw in Pope or Wiggins for the third, or I mean, that's just the names I'm gonna give you now because they've been here. So once camp start, you know, it'll be a lot different. Probably Keyshawn Smith, man. I seen the picture of Michael Reddick, man. He looks like he jacked up, lifting a lot of weights or something.
Huh? And tell me what you feel about this.
That wide receiver commit, the white kid looks for real. Hey, I went back and looked at a lot of his film, and I say, man, yeah, the kid can play. He can play. I
think Hayes broke his film down last night.
He could play, man, but I just felt like I don't know. I felt like it was some more targets we could have went after, but I kind of see what UM doing. Like I kind of see what they're doing at the receiver position for this class. They like, man, yeah, we gonna get some guys, man, but you know, we finna go all out for the next year guys. So.
Do you think sometimes they recruit like, okay, so we got some studs, right? They were studs in high school, high 4 stars, and they didn't pan out, right? So you think sometimes the recruiting takes a shift, like, all right, man, we finna go get some ball catchers, some route runners. We're gonna throw a couple route runners in here. You know what I'm saying? You think it happens like that sometimes?
Now, I mean, you're not really, you know, always you probably get a gem. Like the kid we just got landing. Because Burials was that same gem that we got. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Burials' biggest attribute was his heart, though.
Yeah.
That was his biggest attribute was the balls, the cojones that he was walking around with.
Yeah, he had major heart, man. And he proved it on the field, you know what I'm saying? So and then this kid Landon, he's I'm not saying he's Burials, but his heart, you know what I'm saying? And one thing, you know, you gotta have heart, man, for you know, you're a white kid and you're playing with a bunch of black boys, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta have some type of heart, you know.
And then his whiteness came into play on that punt return for Florida State.
Oh man.
We needed a gangster back there.
That was his freshman year. That
could run away from somebody.
That's why I was like, man, wow. Man, Mike Burial, all you gotta do is just catch this punt, catch this touchdown, we win the game. You drop it.
He wasn't a freshman, was he? I'm talking about the one when he broke at home, right?
Yeah.
He broke and then got pushed out of bounds, and then I think we got a field goal blocked or something.
You see now.
But he broke on the punt, and he broke, and he was gone, and little Quarterman pushed him out of bounds.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know you're talking about. I thought you were talking about the freshman year when he dropped the touchdown pass.
Oh no, I don't even remember that.
I was like, man, get him off the field. Don't ever put him on the field no more. He came back. But man, now look, his senior, was his senior or junior? His senior, maybe. I think it probably was his junior year, maybe, when Landon caught the touchdown pass at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Remember, Braxton Bear was hurt that whole game and he still was playing.
Right.
When we caught the first down, he limping off the field. Then he got back in and caught another first down. I was like, man, the man is hurt, and they still got him on the field.
Right.
But he had major heart. But I think the situation with Quan Lee done, that thing went left fast.
You think so? I talked to him the other day. He said he's straight. What you think? What you heard? You heard something?
Yeah, I'm hearing basically, remember Diaz implemented that, once you commit, man, you got to be locked in. Don't be still looking around and searching for schools.
Right.
I kind of took him visiting another school. I took it as a joke because I was like, it's nothing serious, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know if the staff took it as a joke. Like, hey, like, okay, well, you looking, we looking. So
but he's still committed though, right?
Yeah, he's still committed. Hopefully, I don't know. They got to figure that out. You ask around, they don't seem to think he's gonna stick with them anyway. So
they don't.
Nah.
Who they don't seem to think that Quan is gonna stick.
Yeah. They feel like he's gonna. I mean, with Central Florida, they basically were saying he really want the Florida offer, but Florida's not looking at him. So.
Yeah, I think talking to him, I think he really wants. Look at it like this, and we broke this down on the last Caneville. He grew up in Gainesville.
Yeah.
I mean, he grew up in Gainesville, so I mean, he's a Florida fan. You grew up in Gainesville, you turn out to be a baller, right? You turn out to be a baller, and then the school that you grew up watching, not looking at you. Yeah, of course that probably was bothersome for him. When I talked to him, I was like, well, what happened? Why they ain't on you like that? And he was just like, it is what it is, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he didn't really have an answer.
I mean,
but he went to Florida. I think he just visited Florida, didn't he?
Yeah, he just visited Florida, but it was just a visit. Like I don't think they interested. Because they got a bunch of other receivers high that's very high on their board. So two of the kids we after, I still don't think we get either one. The Isaiah Bond and is it Jaden Gibson? Yeah, I think they both would be a Gator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They both be Gators?
Yeah. They both gonna be Gators. Gibson, his daddy was a Gator. His daddy went to Florida, so I don't see him not going there. Bond is still tricky. I know Bond was thinking about him a lot, but they were saying like his mama didn't feel comfortable with sending him down here. I guess through all the trouble that's going on, and then they came and visited, and they were like, "Man, hold on, we got something to think about now, man, because." It's not like what we thought. Like, what I'm saying? Y'all, you in Carl Gables, like, hey, what's going on in the streets ain't going on in Carl Gables, man.
Nah, too different.
Not letting it happen over there.
Yeah, ain't nobody getting shot over there.
But then you got the other receiver, Horton, Isaiah Horton. I think he's from Tennessee, or something like that. He's another receiver that you don't feel real good about. I feel good about him, 2'6", 3. You know what I'm saying? We need us a big receiver who can go out there and get the balls.
But listen, man, that's the last one. Okay, this is the last one right here, and we're gonna get up out of here. Let the people go watch. What's the name?
How do I feel about the chances with Marvin Jones and Earl Little? I don't feel good at all with either one. Marvin Jones, I think Marvin Jones is gonna end up going to Ohio State. And then, Little Bear, that's Bama. That's already. I tried to explain to y'all why Earl Little is Bama, and it makes perfect sense. You know what I'm saying? Because of the position that they're recruiting him as. Alabama has a position called the star position, and that's basically what Earl Little is going to play. He's going to be able to play every position in the defensive backfield. I mean, that's right there. That says itself. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to recruit him, they're going to recruit him as a cornerback. Either outside. But Earl Little is flexible, so neither one I feel good about. But
Nah.
yeah, nah, I don't feel good about it. I mean, but you know, Jones, who knows, man? You know, his mama went to UM, so who knows? A lot of kids go where their mama say.
Well, we'll see if that play a part. Listen, man, we're gonna get up out of here. Appreciate you, dog.
No problem.
Yo. Listen, y'all stay locked in, man. We're gonna let y'all go check out the Jacory Part 3 that's airing right now. If y'all want to get involved with the stock market right there, man, we can help y'all get going. Scrolling at the bottom, 786-459-499. I'm D, and I'm out.